The sun is, without exaggeration, the reason Earth is alive. It's our planet's ultimate power source, responsible for every biological process that keeps ecosystems running. Every beam of sunlight that hits Earth brings with it the energy that fuels life. Plants use sunlight to perform photosynthesis, turning light energy into sugars that form the base of the food chain. Without sunlight, photosynthesis wouldn't happen, and without photosynthesis, there would be no oxygen, no plant life, and no animals, including us. Even the oxygen in the air we breathe is a byproduct of plants and algae absorbing sunlight. Every bite of food we eat, whether it's meat or plants, ultimately comes from sunlight. Herbivores eat plants, carnivores eat herbivores, and the chain always starts with the sun. And it doesn't stop there. Our body clock's circadian rhythms are synced to the cycle of light and darkness the sun provides, telling our brains when to wake up, when to rest, and how to regulate vital hormones like melatonin and serotonin. Go without sunlight too long, and your body literally starts to break down mentally and physically. That's how deep the sun's importance runs. The sun also drives Earth's climate and weather systems. Its energy heats the surface unevenly because of the planet's curvature, which causes warm air to rise, cool air to sink, and winds to form. These patterns move ocean currents, regulate temperatures, and carry water vapor that becomes clouds and rain. Without the sun's steady stream of heat, Earth would be a frozen wasteland with no water cycle, no storms, no winds, and no life. Temperatures would drop to hundreds of degrees below zero, freezing the oceans solid. Even on a smaller scale, daily temperature changes, rainfall, wind, and seasonal shifts all depend on how Earth tilts and orbits around the sun. The seasons themselves are a direct result of Earth's 23.5 axial tilt as it orbits the sun once a year. This natural rhythm shapes everything from when crops grow to when animals migrate or hibernate. In short, the sun isn't just important, it's everything. Life, time, energy, motion, and even our moods revolve around it more than we tend to realize. And here's the kicker: we only receive about 1/2 billionth of the sun's total energy output, and it's still more than enough to fuel every living thing on Earth. Beyond just light and heat, the sun plays a critical role in protecting and balancing life on Earth. The sun emits powerful ultraviolet UV radiation, which in large doses is harmful, but our ozone layer, part of Earth's atmosphere, absorbs most of it and shields us from the worst effects. Without the sun, though, there would be no atmosphere at all. The sun's energy is what helped form Earth's protective blanket in the first place and continues to maintain the pressure, temperature, and chemistry that allows life to thrive. The sun even contributes to our magnetosphere, the magnetic field surrounding Earth, by energizing the iron core inside our planet. That magnetosphere deflects solar wind and radiation, preventing dangerous charged particles from stripping away our atmosphere like what happened to Mars. In fact, one reason Mars is so barren and cold is that it lost its magnetic field billions of years ago, exposing it to the sun's full radiation and solar wind, which slowly eroded its atmosphere. Earth still has life because we've got just the right balance, enough sun to stay warm and alive, and enough protection to not get fried by it. The sun is also the engine behind renewable solar energy, one of the cleanest and most promising power sources we have. When sunlight hits solar panels, it knocks the electrons loose and generates electricity, a process called the photovoltaic effect. Entire solar farms can now power cities, and even space missions like the Mars rovers rely on solar panels. Unlike fossil fuels, solar power doesn't pollute or emit greenhouse gases, and it never runs out, at least not for another 5 billion years. The sun gives us a shot at sustainable living if we learn how to harness it. But its importance doesn't stop at energy and protection. It also shaped how humans developed civilization. Ancient societies built calendars, rituals, harvest seasons, and architecture based around the sun. It told them when to plant, when to travel, and how to navigate. Even now, modern life is structured around the 24-hour day the sun gives us. Without the sun, there would be no time as we know it, no ecosystems, no blue skies, and no life. It is, in every sense, Earth's heartbeat.